Rewiring your brain to find your path. Our brains are incredible, constantly evolving organs capable of adapting to new challenges and learning experiences. This ability, called neuroplasticity, allows the brain to rewire itself by forming new neural connections. Whether it's mastering a new skill, overcoming adversity, or changing habits, neuroplasticity empowers us to reshape our thoughts and behaviors. No matter your age, your brain has the potential to grow and adapt, offering endless possibilities for personal development and finding your path in life. Self-discovery is a journey that unfolds over time, helping us uncover who we truly are beneath our external roles and expectations. It begins with introspection, taking time to reflect on our values, passions, and experiences. As we explore our inner world, we often gain clarity about what drives us and what we want to contribute to the world. Finding purpose is the next step, aligning our strengths and passions with a greater cause or direction in life. Purpose gives our actions meaning, motivates us through challenges, and helps us live with intention. The path to self-discovery isn't always linear, but it's one of the most rewarding journeys we can undertake. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, observing thoughts and feelings without judgment. It may seem simple, but over time, mindfulness can profoundly strengthen the brain's resilience. By focusing on the present, we train our brain to handle stress more effectively, reducing the impact of anxiety and negative thinking. Studies show that mindfulness can rewire the brain by increasing resilience. Gray matter in areas responsible for emotional regulation, focus, and self-awareness. This practice not only helps you stay grounded, but also builds mental flexibility, enabling you to bounce back from challenges with greater ease and clarity. When we face challenges, our brain goes into action, creating new neural pathways that help us adapt and grow. Every time we encounter stress or adversity, the brain has an opportunity to strengthen areas responsible for problem solving, emotional regulation, and resilience. Over time, this process, known as neuroplasticity, rewires our brain to become more efficient at managing stress. Rather than avoiding discomfort, embracing challenges helps us develop mental toughness, making it easier to cope with future obstacles. Each obstacle overcome builds resilience, shaping a brain that can handle adversity with greater strength and confidence. Building and sustaining positive habits that shape your brain's wiring involves a combination of psychological and neurological strategies. Here's how you can effectively establish and maintain positive habits. Start small and build gradually. Tip: begin with small, manageable habits that are easy to implement. For example, if you want to start exercising, begin with just 5 minutes a day. Why it works: your brain is wired to resist drastic changes, but it adapts more easily to gradual, consistent behaviors. Over time, small habits compound, making them easier to sustain and grow. Consistency is key. Tip: repetition is essential for habit formation. Set a specific time and context, e.g., right after waking up or before bed, to make the habit a part of your routine. Why it works: the brain forms new neural pathways through repeated behaviors. The more you perform a habit, the more these pathways strengthen, making the behavior more automatic over time. Use habit stacking. Tip: attach a new habit to an existing one. For example, if you already brush your teeth every morning, stack a 2-minute meditation session onto that routine. Why it works: this uses the existing neural pathway to help trigger the new habit, making it easier to remember and perform. Celebrate small wins. Tip: reward yourself after completing the habit, even if it's something small like saying "well done" to yourself. Why it works: dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, is released when you feel good about accomplishing something. This strengthens the neural pathways related to the habit, making you more likely to repeat the behavior. Leverage visualization. Tip: visualize yourself successfully completing the habit regularly. Imagine the process and the positive feelings associated with it. Why it works: the brain can't easily distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Visualizing success helps reinforce the neural pathways involved in habit formation. Design your environment for success. Tip: make it easier to engage in your positive habit by reducing friction. For instance, if you want to read more, keep books easily accessible. Why it works: environmental cues can trigger behavior. By optimizing your surroundings, you make it easier for your brain to engage in the habit without much conscious effort. Focus on identity. not just behavior. Tip: shift your mindset from I want to do this to I am this. For example, instead of I want to exercise, think I am an active person. Why it works: when habits are tied to identity, they are more deeply ingrained in your self-concept. This makes it easier to stay consistent because your brain aligns with the identity you're building.
By consistently applying these strategies, you help your brain create and solidify the neural pathways that sustain positive habits. Over time, these habits become automatic, reinforcing the brain's wiring in a way that supports long-term growth and well-being. Like, subscribe, and start your journey today.